Hello. I haven't long got out of the shower and I've got my daughter's snood on, but I just wanted to do a video about people's darkness, basically, and people being jealous, people trying to bring people down. And sometimes you don't notice that people have got issues until they get a bit older. And some people don't like people to be happy, and some people don't like people to be seen, and some people are clingy. Some people will be aggressive to a point where it's acceptable, if you know what I mean. Some people will, once they see that someone is shining, they will come down on them in the most cleverest narcissistical way that they can to bring people down, because that is what people are like. And it's hard, because as soon as you think you're getting somewhere, some big old fucking character comes in and shoves you down, and like literally for no reason other than their energy being on top of yours and issues. And if you ever think that you can carry your inner fucking child issues through to adulthood and it's not going to play up when you're an adult, then you're lying to yourself. Because I've known certain people that have reached mid-30s and they didn't show certain sides of themselves until now. And you try not to put too much self-judgment on that person, because they just don't seem to be able to get it, and they're riddled with fear. And this certain person can't even watch a horror film without absolutely shitting themselves. Like, that's a sign that someone can't even fucking deal with fear. And this person has a lot of different ancestral lines that are basically fucked, to be honest with you. Like, mine's not perfect, but some people's ancestral lines, and then they seem like they're fun. And to be honest with you, it's, some people don't even cross that. It's not like lines are totally crossed. It's just a matter of somebody basically feeling like they own someone else's energy, and for no fucking reason trying to get on top of them, just being, what, I don't know, just but yeah, people can do shit. And it's learning when to leave that person behind, or just carrying on taking that person with you. Yeah, so just keep an eye on the relationships around you and realise that, I just don't know what it is sometimes. It's just the yin and yang, I don't fucking know. But some people don't want people to be themselves, and they will keep them in a box, and they are clever about how they keep you in a box. And then when you try, just for no reason, don't want you to, you think sometimes people love you, but they love you for what they want you for. And then when you don't fit in their box anymore, they just fucking try and destroy you. Only slightly though, because they're not like, it's like they're not even brave enough to properly destroy you. They just keep you on these little strings. So, you know, just fucking make sure you're your own best friend. Make sure you're up on the game. Make sure that you don't be ashamed of just fucking being yourself, like whatever that is. Like, you know, I'm not being funny, but this certain person I'm on about that's trying to be being brought down by someone, they ain't a show off. They ain't like, there's no like massive assets there. They are just a person being really comfortable in their own skin and enjoying being human and enjoying expression. And then this other person that isn't very good at expressing themselves, obviously for some fucking reason, just doesn't like that, and then just tries to screw it up just whatever way they can, in little ways. Not enough for it to be like, you know, for you to like, hey my god, that's so wrong, but just like so many, with enough to make it wrong. And you work so hard with some relationships, and you don't exactly want to just give up on that relationship, but it's knowing when the point is, when you've had an absolute enough, and when you know that you cannot grow with that person anymore, because whatever reason that person won't let you grow. And it's about knowing when that limit comes, and when you fucking should fucking work on yourself. And it can be a shame, but also you and then you have little arguments, and then but if someone's just genuinely won't grow, they just won't grow. They won't move towards information. They won't, if anything, you watch them get more and more angry. The more and more, like, light that's spread, you watch them get more and more angry. And I'm not even on about one person in my life. I'm on about a lot of people in my life, like people with bipolar ancestral lines, people that are fucking damaged, basically, and living off fear. They project so much fear and aggression to keep things the way they want it. And you try and stick with these people, but sometimes you have to realise that you're just not, it's not fun. And you're better off, it's just toxic. That's what it is. And just know when you've had enough, basically. These toxic relationships can come in small sizes and big sizes. Oh, sorry, it went on 10% battery then. But these toxic relationships can come in big shapes and small shapes. They can be a person that they could be a postman. But there's toxic relationships everywhere, and there's positive relationships. And how many people are letting themselves have positive relationships and just punishing themselves for trying to help the people that need to fucking see the light, basically. And no matter how much you love them, sometimes they won't see it the way you want to see it. And you have to find your limit. And sometimes you have to leave people behind, and sometimes you have to work on people, and it's up to you. And I hate that line. So look after yourselves, guys. Look after your children. Look after your mind. Look after just look after yourself. Look above games and just be clever. Be clever about it. Realise when someone is totally gonna fuck you over, and when someone's gonna lift you up. And there's definitely no in between, really, in life. Some people bring you up, some people bring you down. And it can be a habit to sort of be around people that bring you down for some reason sometimes. So just be careful. And much love and peace. Cheers, unity. And I will go and brush my hair now. I might put makeup on today though. But yeah. Cheers, guys.